Oh, I didn't do that guy. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's the same. Please turn off your music. Alrighty then. Hello. I literally, one of my neighbors just parked in front of my window and they're blaring something. I think the music's off now. Okay, so we're good. We're golden. What up, everybody? Hey, Saturn! I don't look exhausted. I turned on the camera and I was like, wow, I look tired. So fair warning. I haven't actually, like, read a book since, like, the 13th. I've listened to audiobooks. I've been able to do that, but that's about it. So, I also, I was gonna go live yesterday because I had just flown back yesterday. But I think by like 7:30, 8 p.m., I just wanted to sleep, like knock out. And I slept like 9 hours yesterday. So the trip was fantastic. When I didn't get to read, and I was totally okay with that. I didn't get to go live. I was totally okay with that. I did not get to... Oh, TikTok's giving me a bunch of random... TikTok's acting all weird right now. I don't want that option. What is that? Anyways, the trip was actually... It was so much fun that I knew I was barely posting. I wasn't going live, and I wasn't reading books, and I was totally okay with it. The trip was amazing. I almost stayed an extra day, but I don't like making plans, last minute plans, in a rush. And I had like, when I finally had time to kind of think about possibly extending my trip, it was like the day before my flight. So I decided not to, but no, you are not messing with her. Leave her alone. Out. Xena. Sorry guys, Xena and Glitch have been fighting all day long and it's been a power trip. Either Xena's attacking Glitch or Glitch is intimidating Xena. So, anyways, I need to set the timer on. Since I have not been live in a very long time, TikTok is not gonna push my live. It's not gonna... If you go live a lot of times, TikTok will push it a lot of times. So if you guys want to share my live on TikTok, you can. On YouTube, what up? Okay. I'm getting the timer set up. And we're going to hope and pray that I can last until 10 p.m. Because last night I was like, I could not get past 9:30. I think 9:30 is when I finally crashed. So we'll see. I missed you guys too. I missed you guys a bunch. Every time I saw something, I was so mad. One of my coworkers accidentally busted my luggage yesterday when I was supposed to fly out. One of my coworkers like had his bag. He was helping me with my luggage, but he had his heavy bag on top of my bag and wound up bending the handle in a way where it wouldn't close. And I had to get a new suitcase because it wouldn't fit in the bins anymore. It was my carry-on. So instead of filming the bookstore at London Heathrow, which is what I wanted to do, I wanted to show you guys this massive bookstore in the London airport, I was looking for a new luggage. I was bummed. Oh, well, I'm glad to be back and provide that kind of a sprint for sure. Like, I definitely like when people don't talk. Those are rare. Sandy does a good job of it, though. The cats, oh my god, Xena has not let me out of her sight. Today, she did, sometimes she'll lay on me, and she'll lay on me, like, protectively. Today, she was just sprawled. She let me rub her belly. Like, she kept stretching on me. I'm like, girl, I love you too. Oliver has not stopped purring. Glitch is happy that I have the windows open. Talia, you're getting your snacks. I gotta get my caffeine. I was so tired and I was so used to London time that I was craving caffeine at 2 p.m. Because right now, it would be like... Right now, it'd be like 1 a.m., I think. If Gemjar hops on, she'll correct me. I think it's like 1 a.m. in London. I feel like it was a 6-hour time difference. She'll talk for 10 minutes. Yeah, there are some sprinters that do chat. And in those, the people in those rooms don't mind the chatting because it's more of a conversational book reading. So everyone is different. Why is... Sorry, I haven't gone live in so long, and apparently there's like... What does that mean? TikTok's like bringing up all these random prompts. Ashley, under 1 hour 5K, congrats! You know you gotta do it again and beat that time. Just finished Iron Flame. How is your heart? Did I tell you guys that when I was at the midnight release party of Onyx Storm? No spoilers. Just, I'm not throwing any spoilers out there, not at all. When I was at the release party for Onyx Storm, there was a girl who was reading Iron Flame while we're waiting for the release. And when we started to get in line to get our Onyx Storm, she's like, I decided to wait. I have 1 chapter left. I'm like, girl, we're going to be in this line for 10 minutes. You go hide in that corner. You finish that chapter and you tell me how you feel. And so like, I was like keeping eyes out for her and I didn't see her and I didn't see her. And right before I left, I saw her and I was like, how are we doing? She's like, I am not well. I'm like, I'm glad you got your book. But how crazy is it to finish Iron Flame in the Onyx Storm release party? Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I think, so, how did Fourth Wing end? Fourth Wing was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Iron Flame was like, what the heck? Onyx Storm was like, how could you do this to us? So, it's all great. Alright, I am hoping to remember where I left off. I might have to backtrack a page. We shall find out. I am currently reading, what am I reading? Catching Fire? Mockingjay. The 3rd book of the Hunger Games on audiobook. I'm currently doing that guy. I have not updated my Goodreads or Storygraph. I haven't updated anything. Man, I am so behind. So, getting back into reading is weird right now for me because it's been almost 2 weeks. So, anyways, I'm ready to start. I hope you guys are ready to start. I have my caffeine. I have my cat. She has her yarn. Hey, where did you put your yarn? Did you put it under the couch? Where's your yarn? Girl, I must know this. Where did you put it? Oh, it's on your tail. You did that yourself? I didn't do that for you. Come here. This is how Xena brings me her yarn. She did that. I did not do that. She did that. That's how she brings me her yarn. Go play. Alright, book reading time. Let's start reading. Y'all get your books and chairs and cats and caffeine and snacks. Ooh. Give me a few seconds. I left my hot Cheetos in the kitchen with my chopsticks. Okay. Target acquired. We're good now. Okay, I'll leave you there for now because I'm not going to eat you just yet. You guys got 30 seconds. You got the TikTok. I'm surprised you got a TikTok notification, Regina, because normally, if I've been and gone a while, it doesn't care. Ugh. I do need chapstick. Yes, it is. Alright, guys. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting, everyone. My chapstick. No. Stop it. Over here. I just lost my page. Yeah. beach turn. Alright. How did that spring go for everybody? Where's my bookmark? I always have to hide it from Xena. I spent like the first 3 minutes. Let me see. The staticky noise is probably my laptop. Where is my bookmark? There it is. I have my laptop next to the phone, and I have to have a fan blowing on it, so that's probably what it is. But I gotta have it, so can't have perfect audio, unfortunately. I wish I could, but you guys get ambient noise. You're back. Oh, nice! Yes, I am back. I was in chapter 4 of Watchmen comic. 25, Call of Home by J.B. Chavez. Oh, beta read, nice. Chapter 48 of Onyx Storm. I was surprised at how many chapters were in Onyx Storm, honestly. So to make sure it wasn't my phone. No, it's just... essentially, for me to be able to stream on YouTube efficiently, I have to get a new computer. Altogether. I tried streaming on YouTube on my home computer and it wasn't powerful enough. So then I bumped up to my MacBook, which was able to handle more, but not enough. And both of them are old. Like, my laptop is, I don't know how old it is. Laptop is probably 6 years old, which doesn't sound like much, but technology has advanced significantly since then. My computer is like over 10 years old, so that's an investment, is getting a stronger computer to be able to stream on YouTube and not have to put a fan under my laptop. Because, I mean, as of now, we still got less than 2 months. I forget how many days we have till TikTok's officially gone, so... To Talia, I got, like, no reading done. I just got no reading done. I had an audiobook. I finished Catching Fire on audiobook. Right now I'm on Mockingjay. No reading done. But it was a fun trip. Really fun trip. What up, Damaris? Damaris? Hispanic in me is having difficulty with your beautiful name. They wrote One Dark Window has a new book coming out in May called The Night and the Moth. I still have not read One Dark Window. I need to. I still have not, though. I know I read better with the sprints. I know, like, I honestly, I was just more tired. Like, anytime I was in my hotel room, it was like, all right, I need to sleep. Because when I was in Scotland, the amount of walking, the amount of exploring was fantastic. I would do it again in a heartbeat, but I was exhausted by the time I got back to the hotel. And then when I went to London, I was either exploring or I was working. So anytime that I had a chance to read, I was just tired. I was like, not doing it. And I didn't feel bad. I was like, oh no, my streak. I'm like, forget it. I'm gonna go explore. Legacy of the Gods series. Didn't realize the last two weren't out yet. Oh no, wait. Legacy of the Gods. Which one is that one? Who's the author in that one? I feel like I'm getting it wrong in my head. Talia, do it. Oh my god. If anybody has a chance to go to Scotland, go to Edinburgh. Like, it was... I don't know if I enjoyed it more than Japan. Like, Japan and Edinburgh are just... Oh my gosh. Like, when I went to London, London felt very modern compared to Edinburgh. It was just fantasy world. Oh my gosh. Walking down the streets, because they maintain their historical architecture so well, I felt like I was in like this Hogwarts land. It was beautiful. It was gorgeous. I wish I could have stayed there a little longer. You have to. Like, I think the hardest part is the plane ticket, but once you're there, everything's pretty much kind of like the same price as here in the States, hotels and everything. Loved One Dark Window. I'm about halfway through Two Twisted Crowns now, and it's just as good. Yeah, One Dark Window, to me, I think it's more like a 50-50 series. Like, I've heard people that didn't like it, but I've heard people that rave about it. So I'm interested to see how I feel about One Dark Window when I do get to that. Yes, Lindsay, it was... The fact that I could just walk anywhere and then take a train anywhere, and even in London, I use the Elizabeth line all the time to get anywhere I wanted to go. With Edinburgh, I just walked everywhere. Like, I don't think I only ever took the train to get there and get out, but I just walked everywhere whenever I wanted to go somewhere. Ireland's on my bucket list too. Ireland, Spain, and Germany are the 3 main points that I would love to visit, but there's nothing Pokemon related that would take me there, so it would definitely be like out of my own wallet if I wanted to go. The Night Moth is a new series. Oh, nice. Book hangover. Any advice to get out of one? Book hangover. I don't know. I would try a cozy fantasy, or I would do a cozy reread. I'm getting through Hunger Games right now as the reread, but I have not read the 4th book, and then I'm hoping to have it all done by the time the 5th book comes out. But Talia, the thing is, you have to look for plane tickets that are like 6 months out. Like, you can't look at plane tickets right now. You can't. Haven't been shutting down from the world. Oh, it's okay, Jamie. I'm barely back. I have not done a live since maybe the 13th. I've been out of town traveling, and I almost went live when I was out of town, but I was so tired. I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna enjoy my time. They have the 5th book already on display. Yeah. So, then when does it come out again? Hang on. I haven't even looked at my. I know something came out today. Whoa! Hi, all 3 cats. You guys are so adorable, just laying there behind my chair. All 3 of my cats, just all behind my chair. Okay. What's today, the 25th? Oh, okay, so 2 books came out last week that I need to pick up. Well, Rebel Witch, I'm getting the UK edition, and that one's actually already been shipped. A Dragon of Black Glass, I need to go pick that one up. Rag Picker King, okay, that makes sense. So if no wait, that's Rag Picker King. Sunrise on the Reaping is already on display? That's very early. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, Jamie. No, I totally understand. Like, don't ever feel like you need to apologize, or like take the time that you need, for sure. They have it out on display. So here's the thing. So some people have already seen Oathbound. So the Legendborn series book 3 is coming out next Tuesday. Some people have already seen it. There's soft releases and hard releases. So soft releases are books that don't have a strict release date from the publisher. So for example, in Honored Vow, there's a few books that you might go to Barnes & Noble, you're like, oh my gosh, this book isn't out yet, and they have it in the shelves. They messed up. They didn't. It has a soft release, which means as soon as they receive the book, they can sell it, even if it's early. A lot of books have that. Then there's the hard release books, like Onyx Storm. Like, there's books where when they go to scan it, their system will not allow them to sell it until the release date. Sunrise on the Reaping, they might have it on display. I think that one's a hard release. I could be wrong, but no, that one is a hard release because there's actually midnight release parties happening with that one. But Oathbound is supposed to be coming out next Tuesday, so people have already seen it on the shelves. So if you go to your local Barnes & Noble or anywhere else and you see it on the shelf, it's okay to buy it because it's a soft release book. It doesn't have a firm, hard, solid date from the publisher. So that's why sometimes you'll see books on the shelves a little earlier. But Sunrise on the Reaping, I can see how that's like a display, like, you want it, you better come to the party. I have been meaning to. I have to go to my Barnes & Noble physically face to face, pre-order the book, and put a reservation spot if I want to go to the midnight release party. I haven't had a chance to do that, so I gotta call them and see if there's any spots left, because I've been out of town this whole time. I'm not like, I like Hunger Games. I'm not a diehard fan. I wouldn't dress up for it. The only perk would be I'd get there 2 hours early, wait around because they don't really do any games or anything, get my book at midnight and go home. I don't know. What? Your yarn's right there. I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book. Just a little bit. I'm actually gonna move this just so you guys realize Wishbone's not there. Okay. Do they sign books from the other series there? I'm not going to a midnight release with the author. I'm just going to a local midnight release. Yeah, glitchies. That one's Xena. What are you messing with? There's nothing there. I don't want to hear it. There's nothing there. Oh my gosh. Okay, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy sprinting. She wasn't there. She wasn't there. puzzle.